Hello and good morning to everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Blue with our Gen 1 type challenge of Flying type. Hope everybody's doing well on this Thursday morning, or evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. We are going to start off this episode by finishing off the bike path. We have one side clear, and we're going to do the other side really fast. And then we're going to take on Koga, and then go up to Saffron to liberate Silph Co, or at least begin that process. Got a biker here, starts off with a Wheezing. Try to take it out with a single drill peck, but didn't quite get close enough. He uses Sludge. We're fine. We'll finish it off with a peck attack. Coughing coming out next. And then another Wheezing. Fire off another drill peck. Ooh, Smog. There's the poison. Alright, next trainer here. Single drill peck doesn't take it out, but two definitely will on this level 33 buck. There it goes. Alright, we have another... Oh, we have a cue ball here. Good deal. Alright, Dodrio levels up to 41. Very good. He's going to send out his final Machop. We'll send out our Aerodactyl. Slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. There goes the Machop. Alright, swap up Aerodactyl. Got a Wheezing here, level 29 from a biker. We'll shoot off a double edge. Oh, that's right, Aerodactyl knows bite. You can get some flinches in. We almost took it out with that double edge, though. We'll just take it out with another one. And our wing attack is disabled by that muck. We'll just bite it again. And a third time. Alright, we got 3 bird keepers, and then we're ready for the gym. Good critical Aerodactyl. Just one single bite to that Spearow. So I said at a Fearow next. Just bite it as well. Takes it out just over half. Uses Fury Attack and misses, so we'll use another bite, and down it goes. Alright, this Burkeeper's got 4 Pokemon as well. Starts out with a Spearow. We will bite it. Takes it down. Very good. Another Spearow coming out here. We'll bite this one as well. And a Fearow. We'll double edge this one. Got it. Last but not least, another Spearow. And we'll bite the Spearow, and down it goes. Excellent. Oh. Excuse me. Ooh, sorry. And this guy's got a Dodrio, if I remember correctly. See how much you do with a double edge. Took it down 3/4 of its health. It's easy Fury Attack. We'll finish it off with a Bite Attack. Wonderful. Farfetch'd no fly. Where am I going? Or fly to Fuchsia City. Zoom. Let's hop in and heal. Alright. Koga gym time. Good morning, Kren. The run is going good. We've only been up for about 10 minutes. We finished out the bike path. But now we're going to take on Koga's gym and go to Saffron. So, yeah, run's going good. Glad to have you here. That was a critical psychic. Holy moly, that did a lot of damage. How are you doing this morning, Kren? I'm sorry, I almost had a jaw drop from the amount of damage from that drowsy. We're gonna use Dodrio here, I believe. Yeah, there's more psychic trainers in this gym than there are those using poison type. Because we're gonna fight 4 psychic trainers, and even if you count Koga, there's only 3 poison trainers in this gym. That's gonna hurt. Wow. Ouch. Got some super potions in here still. Yeah. Alright, another juggler here. Yeah, Hypno was pretty good. We used him in our second Psychic playthrough, and he's bulky. Alright, we have its final Drowsy here. We're gonna drill peck it, and down it goes. You are correct. That is exactly the difference between Alakazam and Hypno. Alakazam's fast, hits hard, but man, it cannot take a physical hit. Hypno, on the other hand, may not deal out as much damage, but boy, he can definitely take a hit. Swap to the duck. It's a slash fight, is it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Forget that Totino's flying. I have to go 3 down to switch him. Alright, this is the only other non-gym leader trainer that's got a poison type Pokemon in here. Sand Slash. Good deal, farfetch'd. This guy's got a Drowsy and a Hypno as well. Just like the other Psychics in here. No, I'll use Aerodactyl again in the Rock group, and Dodrio and Farfetch'd again in a normal playthrough. So if they have dual typing, they will be used twice. Flinch! Or die. I mean, faint. Whatever. Pokemon don't actually die. Alright, let's go back and heal before we take on Koga. Since everybody's hurting just a bit. Correct. We can have more variety. Of course, not in Gen 1 for normal type, being that all normal types are either just flat normal or normal flying. But yeah, we can have a lot of variety, especially for like flying or water. There's a decent amount of dual-typed waters. And it allows us, you know, just a bit of flexibility. Same, Kren. Same. Alright, Koga. Doesn't quite take it out with that double edge. Oh, but he used an item. Not even going to be able to use it because we'll just take it out here. Very good. Alright, that's Koga's first coughing now. He's going to send out Muck next. Alright, we are just poisoned. That's fine. We can always get rid of that with a rest. We'll use the X attack on Muck here. No flinch. We weren't that lucky. Alright, so he's gonna sludge. Ah, good level up. We got a coughing here. We'll lower its HP a bit before we rest. Good flinch. Smoke screen. Never mind, we're just gonna take it out. I gotta. Oh no! If he keeps dropping those, we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, I know Aerodactyl's accuracy's been dropped, but we are just gonna rest here. Alright, let's flippity swap. Because of the accuracy drops. Ow! We're definitely getting some hard-hitting criticals against us. Wow, that did like no damage. Get some flinches! There's the self-destruct. I was wondering if he was going to use it or not. Oh, Aerodactyl! Clutch, hang on! Alright. We are going to teach Toxic to Aerodactyl. We will get rid of probably Wing Attack, I would say. We'll get rid of Bite. Yeah, Kryn, that was clutch. Everyone can always do Toxic. I feel like it's one of those TMs that's just like, you know, like rest. Everybody can rest. Everybody can poison someone, it seems. Alright, farfetch'd, let's fly up to Saffron. I forgot I have a Pokemon power up I'm gonna get rid of for right now. Right, you are correct. It can be nerfed from the, you know, super poison down to regular poison by switching out. But a lot of the AI don't do that, so it's good. You know, it's good in playthroughs. Whittling down those strong Pokemon. If you have a Pokemon with good defense, but like bad attack. No. Alright. Let's go Silph Co. Get that card key first. Aerodactyl. All right. Now we start the trainer gauntlet. That is Silph Co. Not difficult, just takes a while to take on down all the trainers, but we need that sweet, sweet experience. This team should be able to push through here pretty quick. Not that I mean, I don't think we'll get it done this episode, but we'll definitely get it done next episode. Yeah. I mean, you saw how much damage we were taking from Hypnos at Koga's gym. We're gonna need it to be able to withstand some hits from Sabrina's Chim. She's just gonna really hit us like a freight train. Yeah, once Magneton got that dual typing, it really did gain a lot of power. That is absolutely true. You know, the best thing about steel typing is its immunity to poison attacks. Yeah, then it did get Levitate in the later generations. I tell you what, that is one Pokemon power that really gets on my nerves sometimes, especially with like who are we using attacks on? We're using attacks on Aerodactyl. So Levitate on Coughings and Wheezings was definitely very annoying because they were already bulky enough, I felt. And then, yeah, Levitate on the Magnemite Magneton. You know, ground was always easier to come by, it felt, than psychic sometimes. Kablam. Good level up, Aerodactyl. Mr. Mime. Go away. You are correct, it does just make him tankier. So tanky. Ah, so tanky. The other thing too is, like, you know, Coughings and Wheezings, they only have two weaknesses, ground and psychic type. And so just by removing one of them within a Pokemon ability, then they only have a single weakness. Hello, Golbat. Goodbye, Golbat. I guess that's them trying to help out weak types. Well, you know, Poison's not horrible. Like, Poison's not a horrible type. I mean, the whole thing about him is they have the status effect that lets you whittle down their health over time. Yeah, so in Gen 1 and Gen 2, I would say probably a bit, Poison is definitely not that good. But I really think Gen 3 onwards, they get some pretty good attacks. You know, Sludge Bomb, Poison Jab. Confused. Gross. Come on, Dodrio. And for some reason in Gen 1 as well, only in Gen 1. Poison is weak to Bug, which I don't think that carries over at all into the later games. We're probably gonna get it with a Fury attack. Well, not only is there no good bug Pokemon in Gen 1, there's no good bug moves in Gen 1. I mean, the only two bug moves are Pin Missile and Twin Needle. Like, that's it. The best user of Pin Missile is Jolteon, and the best user of Twin Needle is Beedrill. Oh, I guess Leech Life is also a bug attack. Yeah, I did forget that one. Oh, Dodrio leveled up. I should have switched to Farfetch'd. Oh, we'll do it after this fight. You are correct. I mean, Beedrill's got decent speed and attack. It's not, like, phenomenal, but it's okay. But I don't think it's fast enough to deal with the psychic threats that would just take it out first. But if you have a way to, like, speed it up, you know, I think you can learn Swords Dance. So if you're able to build, you know, boost it up on another Pokemon with Swords Dance and Agility, and then Twin Needle through another person's team. Yeah, the biggest thing with Beedrill is it can't take a hit. You are absolutely correct. What are we not using? We're not using Fly. Okay, I'll just body slam this Grimer. Hello, Weezing. Goodbye, Weezing. Oh yeah, you know, I completely forgot about Baton Pass strats in later generations. There was not a move that I was keen on using whenever I played just casually when I was younger, but now I can actually recognize the benefits of it. Farfetch'd is up front, what am I doing? Quit messing with us, kid! You gonna make me? I think I just clicked on slash there, didn't I? I wanted to use Swords Dance, but I guess we'll slash it. That's why I wanted to Swords Dance, because he's got a Hypno in the middle. Oh, good critical, Farfetch'd. This is a fast floor, it's only got 2 trainers on it. Yeah, good job, ducks. What a duck. What a duck. Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, I still had a single super potion in here. We'll just use that. All right. This is always the point in the game as we're getting closer to finishing up that I'm always excited and I start thinking about what my next team's going to be. No, I always just start to wonder, are we going to use one of the types that we've already used? You know, have a replay type, or are we actually going to use one of the types that we haven't even played with yet? It's so exciting. It's going to be a random roll. It's not going to be my choosing at all. We always let fate decide for us. We have no influence over it. But actually, that's not entirely true. I do let the viewers influence it if they want to, because we do have the channel point incentives that people can use to choose our next type, or choose our next type and a Pokemon that's going to be on that team if they so want to. Otherwise, if that is not done, we let it all up to chance. Yeah, sometimes Fate's pretty funny, where it's like, it'll have me do the same type 2-3 times in a row, it seems. Just to, like, make us run it out. Leave it all up to Chansey. Yep, absolutely. Alright, we already cleared that floor. Switch out the duck. So out of the types we have left, because we still have one more flying type playthrough. We have one more psychic type playthrough. We have 3 water. We've done 1 of the 4, so that's 3 of the types. We have a flying, psychic, water, and then the other 5 types we haven't even touched yet that we have left. So then that's fire, electric, rock, ground, normal. And it's funny because at the point we're getting to, almost half of our remaining playthroughs that we have are just going to be across water type and normal type. Sorry, I was putting something on my work calendar really quick. Good critical, Aerodactyl. Man, Crit, I'm kind of there's another regular that comes on my channels. His name's Al from the South. He chats with me quite often too, and usually tunes in. And I'm sad that you haven't got to meet him yet, because I'm sure the 3 of us would have so much to talk about and would get along quite well. Hopefully he comes in one of these mornings and you're able to chat with him. Last trainer on this floor. Although maybe it's one of those things. Maybe now that I spoke his name, he's gonna just show up. That's usually how it happens, isn't it? How many of the gens have you played? This is the first one. We started this almost a year ago, and I started out at a much slower pace. I think I was only doing a couple episodes a week, not what I'm doing now, which is, you know, I average somewhere between 7 to 10 episodes a week. So I definitely, since I started out slower, it took me a lot longer of a time to get to the point to where I'm at. But now that we've picked up the pace, we're going to be busting through this, you know, much faster. It's still going to take us, you know, a few weeks to get things done. Still got some more months in Gen 1 before we switch to Gen 2. Gotcha. Well, as time passes and the days go by, if you're just willing to hang out with me, we'll experience Pokemon to its fullest. I did not want to use Double Edge there. Whoops. Go to sleep. Yeah, I really like the changes they did from Gen 1 to Gen 2. You know, they fixed some of the typing, they added a few more types. The addition of items, they split up special into special attack and special defense. And, you know, you get to play through not only the new area, but the old area. Definitely ace. They did a good job with it. We'd kill this Cubone a lot fast. I should have used Toxic on it before we went to sleep. Swippity swap up the Angry Bird. Well, if we hadn't learned it, this is the TM for Sword Stance. Toxic doesn't work on ground types yet? Pretty sure it does. Because we're going to be using Toxic on... We're going to find out. Alright, hold on everybody for science. Oh, well, that's not fair. You can't be dropping our accuracy when we're going to be testing this out. Alright, let me switch to get our accuracy back. Really? Really? Why? That's odd that it's not hitting. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Okay, this is going on way too long now that I've completely messed this all up. I'm reading this now. So Toxic, you know, Toxic doesn't work on other poison types. Because you can't poison a poison Pokemon. But it doesn't say anywhere on Bulbapedia about Toxic in Gen 1 not affecting ground types. Well, I know Lick doesn't work on normal types because Lick is quest. Well, that's odd. Well, I hope that it's wrong because I plan on using Toxic on Giovanni's Rhydon and Bruno's Onyxes to get past them easier. But the Lick on a normal makes sense because it's a Ghost type move, and Ghost type moves don't affect normal type Pokemon. It's Iron type. You're probably right. Pasta. You're probably right. I mean, we don't know what type of attack Lick is. It's question mark, question mark, question mark. What happens when you lick a person? Or another Pokemon? Lick a Sand Slash? Yeah. I'll get right on top of that. It's almost like licking a muck. This is not the Healy floor. I think the Healy floor is one more up. We should have plenty of moves to clear this one out still. I lost track of counting what floor I was on. You all make me think about licking Pokemon. Thanks. Swoopity swappity swoop. You know, Kren, now that you've got me thinking about it, would it be worse to lick a Sand Slash, I understand it's got the spiky back, or a Jolteon, which is also spiky, and it would electrocute you at the same time? It'd be like licking a prickly battery. Yeah, you'd say Jolteon. Well, that Golbat sprite, it licks a lot of things. You see the... I always forget how ridiculous the size of its tongue is in the first generation sprite. Poison or fire. Or electric. Alright, that's this floor down. Yeah, this is the Healy floor. And then there's only 3 trainers above here, and then we go fight our rival. Then we fight another trainer, and then we go fight Giovanni. So out of the remaining types I have left, some challenges that we'll get to look forward to will be, it's going to be tough getting past Misty with ground types, rock types, and fire types. That's going to be a challenge. We'll definitely have to try to figure that out. Electric types, Rock really isn't much of a challenge at the beginning of the game. There's a lot of types that aren't good against him because of the moves people learn. But electric type is going to be tough against Giovanni. That'll be a interesting one. We will not learn takedown because we know double edge. I don't think there's going to be just a general challenge for psychic types. Or not psychics, I'm sorry. No, the last psychic type playthrough is going to be a walkthrough. I mean normal types. There's not going to be a challenge for normal types, really. Water types will still have to, be cautious about Lieutenant Surge. I think that's about it. Yeah, Rock is definitely going to be difficult against Misty. Our biggest things that we'll have to use against Misty, we could have a Kabuto and an Ammonite, which will take neutral damage from Misty's water types, because they are also water. Aerodactyl is fast, and so is, Onyx has got decent speed. But apart from that, that's gonna be tough. Yeah, get lucky. It all depends on what we roll. There's only 6 rock types in the game, so it all depends on what the game decides to give us. We could get really unlucky and have the 2 fossil Pokemon that are water type, or all 3 fossil type Pokemon on the same team. Yeah, Omastar is a pretty good take. He's got a pretty bad move pool, though, is his problem. Kabutops hits pretty hard. So does Aerodactyl, as we've seen. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear, we'll just have to see what happens. Alright, we're going to heal here. I'm going to end this episode here, but we are going to go straight into a second episode. I'll stop the stream for just a sec so I can change the information, start a timer up again, and I'm going to take a short break to use the restroom and fill up my water cup. So follow along again for the next episode here shortly, and we'll see you all in a bit.